How you doing, everyone? Spade here. I'll have the first weeks of spring been to you guys. I've been pretty busy, as you may have noticed from the decrease in videos. I wanna try and bring a new format to this channel to make the periods between bigger projects a bit more entertaining, because they are coming. It's been very slow. Whoops. Oh no. So I thought to make just something simple, like a sort of video where I just talk about stuff, a topic or my opinion on something, and you guys can say yours in the comments below. I think it would be fun. Oh wow, such an original concept. Listen, I just think it would be fun. Sue me. So today's topic is one near and dear to my heart, which is original characters, also known as OCs. I love OCs. I love creating them, I love hearing people talk about them, just seeing people's creativity in general. I love it. And there's many different ways to make an OC. There's people who make them for already existing media, for example, like a TV series or anime, and those can be called fan characters as well. Other people go all the way and create entire worlds for their OCs to inhabit and have adventures in. Some OCs have many layers in their personality, a whole backstory, tons and tons of trauma. Others are simple archetypes, and others again are just straight up the creator but cooler, and those are known as self-inserts. And I genuinely believe all of these are valid and super fun to make. After all, not everyone wishes to turn their stories into something that will make them money. Actually, a lot of people I know make characters to unwind and have fun, as a hobby or passion, or simply to be creative. So I think you don't need to be amazing at drawing or writing to make an OC and have fun with them. It's something anyone can do, and nobody should tell you otherwise. Remember that. Creativity is a very human thing. Even people who aren't passionate about writing or drawing come up with ideas and might find themselves doodling or writing down their concepts, even if they themselves are not skilled in art or writing. It's a natural thing. Even before getting into art, when I was a small kid, I would play with dolls a ton. And they all had different personalities, roles, and names, even though they were basically 5 blonde Barbies. They were still all different. And when I started to want more diversity and variety in characters, just in ages and genders, I wanted more, I would cut out paper dolls and play and make stories with them, because whenever I made a paper doll I could decide how it would look, and it was a lot more fun than just playing with Barbies. I actually had a bunch of those paper dolls, and they were technically my very first OCs if you think about it. And up until my senior year in high school, I was actually still drawing them from time to time. Even if their personalities were never really too clear, they were just, boy, girl, random cat person. Because I had those too, but it was just all very basic because I was a kid when I made them, so I didn't really think too deeply about what sort of characters they would be, what backstories they would have. I was just making them for the fun of making them, and that's it. It may or may not be a popular belief, but I truly believe it's also okay that an OC can just be a simple character who's a design and nothing more, that you enjoy putting in different situations or outfits, it can still be an awesome and fun OC, even if they don't have lore behind them. As someone who enjoys coming up with stories, I think that having a character that is very simple and bare bones is liberating almost. It gives you a lot of freedom. It makes it so you can always draw them even when you're in an artistic slump. Like, I don't really know what to draw. I don't really feel like drawing anymore. And then you look at this very simple character and it's like, I know I could draw my OC just wearing something cool or something like that. I encourage everyone who enjoys OCs to make one like that, especially writers and artists who take their OC lore very seriously and have to write everything down to the smallest detail. Give yourself some freedom from your heavy world building and make an OC who simply exists, like the one I've been drawing this whole time. Yep, this is Nikki's official introduction. I'm very attached to her because she's part of the many OCs I came up with in my dreams. Nikki is very special because I don't just remember her looks from the dream I had about her, but also her full name, which is Nikki Bites, and that is not something that happens too often to me, so she felt really, really special, like something that I couldn't just ignore. And so I decided to turn her into an OC, because apparently my brain was really needing a bubbly, girly girl who just likes to dress pretty and be boy crazy. Maybe she'll develop more over time, but for now I want to keep her as close to her dream self as I possibly can. Just a plain old pretty girl I can draw whenever I'm feeling down. That is actually a pretty new experience for me, because all my previous OC groups were made with a story in mind. Entire worlds, pages and pages of lore. Maybe one day I will share all these old projects with you guys. But since none of them ever stuck with me for too long, like 2 or 3 years at most, I decided to try the opposite. Make characters that are simple and that are special to me, not because I spent hours building them, but because my brain unconsciously came up with them in my dreams. Expect to see more of Nikki and other Dream OCs in the future. I'm definitely excited to have you meet them all eventually, because there's a lot among like regular humans, alien monsters, animals, the whole lot. I am very excited to work on them on my free time. And now I want to know about you. Do you enjoy creating characters and stories, or are you someone who likes reading about them more? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble on. I hope that this new format can be something fun, you know? I'm a small channel, so having just these little talk times I figured can be really fun, since I can also read all your opinions in the comments. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe too to let me know if you enjoy this sort of content, and I'll see you next time. Take care, bye bye!